Hi, my name is Yasu. In my video, I do hitorigoto, which is a Japanese word, and it means talking to myself. So if you want to know Japanese word, it's kind of like the not commonly used Japanese word. Or maybe some people do, I'm not sure. But that's the new word that you learned from me, at least, about Japanese word. So today I want to talk about I actually want to talk about the question that I got in the comment of one of my video from the viewer, and thank you for giving me the questions. So the question is, does Effexor and Venlafaxine cause me diarrhea? The answer is actually no, at least not to me. And then, in fact, what I have actually suffered because of the Effexor is that completely the opposite of diarrhea, which is constipation. And it was very obvious and something that my doctor mentioned that to me before I started to take in the Effexor and Venlafaxine. And it was very uncomfortable experience to actually go through, but I was able to have it under control in a relatively short time because my doctor informed me that there has been some reports that people who take venlafaxine and Effexor, they report that, oh, we suffer from diarrhea or constipation or nothing really happens. I don't feel anything in terms of my stomach and colon. So that's why my doctor says that it's hard to predict what would happen to you. It really depends on people, but there has been report that some people experience diarrhea, some people experience constipation. If anything that happens to you, just come back to me, and then I'm gonna prescribe you certain medications to have it under control, so that I can make you whole process a little bit more comfortable for you to go through. So one day after I start taking the venlafaxine and Effexor, I could actually feel that change instantly, because before everything, my I guess I could say that I was healthy enough to go to bathroom and then at least once a day. No diarrhea, no constipations. That was the way it was for me. However, one day after I started taking the Effexor, I didn't feel like going to the bathroom, and it was quite big change. And even I wanted to go to the restroom, it's hard to finish everything. And then if anything, it's I don't know the technical term of that thing. Hold on. In English, what's called? What's the Japanese word? Hold on. I keep forgetting a lot of feces. I think I pronounced it correctly. So like my feces, feces, it became very hard, and whenever I went to the restroom, it was very uncomfortable. And it was really obvious that that's because of the effects of venlafaxine. So I went back to my doctor, and then he prescribed me probiotic. something like this one in Japan. It's called MIA-BM. And since then, I take the probiotic with Effexor, and everything goes back to normal. And also, like when that happened, my doctor was telling me that it's good that I take probiotic and have this under control. One thing is, of course, because going through the entire treatment, less things to worry about is a good thing. But also, he mentioned that keeping the colon condition as healthy as possible would most likely contribute to the recovery, because he says that it has been found that the colon health condition is related to the brain, especially like serotonin, which I'm not quite sure, because brain is here, colon is up down there. I don't know how it's related, but that's what my doctor says. And then regardless, now going to the bathroom, I don't really have to worry about, like, I don't really have to go through uncomfortable situations, so it's good for me. So having said that, unfortunately, I don't have the answer for the questions that does Effexor cause me diarrhea, because it never happened to me. The complete opposite situation happened to me. However, it must be related to the Effexor of Venlafaxine. So I highly recommend you to go to see a doctor and tell your doctor that what's happening to your body and how uncomfortable it is, and then your doctor is most likely give you the options that maybe you should take these medications, or you should pursue this lifestyle to have under control. So I'm sorry that I couldn't give you the answer, but go in to see and consulting your doctor is the most important things that you have to do. And for those people who didn't really experience something like this, even you take Effexor, it's really good for you. Your body is really like more responding well in a way that makes you feel more comfortable and focusing on the treatment of the depressions by Effexor and Venlafaxine. But for those people who suffer from constipations like I did, even though you might consider as a minor thing, but it's just simply better to remove all of those little things and then make your life as comfortable as possible. So next time you see your doctor, and if you remember that you kind of suffer from constipations, you might want to consider asking your doctors that, oh, I think I'm experiencing the constipations, and then that might be related to the effects of venlafaxine, and I want to have this under control. What should I do? Is there any medications to improve that conditions? And then you can try, and if it helps it better, then you can really focus on your recovery of the depressions by taking Effexor and venlafaxine. At least it's been that way for me. But again, I'm not really sure. Keeping my colon conditions as healthy as much as possible would be relating to my recovery path. That part is I'm not sure. So the last thing that I say is, as always, if I was healthy, I wouldn't have to go through those things step by step to have under control, doing try and error. It's been over a year already. It's such an experience, and then after everything, I really wish and hope that I could say that I have learned so much. It really helps me to become a better version of myself and see the world more differently in more various perspectives and so on. However, as I always say that nobody should actually go through this one. And if we do, we need to really focus on and then put a lot of resources into dealing with health situations of ours. It's waste of time, energy, and money. If you are healthy, you don't have to worry about it. So please take care of yourself. Always look after your health, and then don't push yourself. If you feel stressed out, being stressed out for a little bit longer, it should be okay, but not too long, not too much. Sometimes enough is enough. Then you just need to simply run away. And then think for yourself. Taking care of yourself means taking care of those people who you love. Because if you're not healthy, of course you're going to worry about a lot of things, but those people who love you worry about you too, and then everything gets dragged into a bad cycle of everything, which I really don't want you guys to go through. So please look after yourself. So I think that's all. Thank you for watching my video, and if you feel like it, please subscribe to my channel. So for now, Johnny, bye.